John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill today, Jordan Montgomery. What do you look for here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Merrifield on the move. Right back to him on the mound. There's one on to Goldschmidt. That's two.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in two big outs.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. And the inning is over. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab, Alek Manoah. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Tommy Edman at the plate, and there's the strike. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Nolan Arenado.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
The first baseman.
Singy Alek Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Hauls it in for the out. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Swinging a foul straight back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-2 now. Smash to the left side. Over to Goldie. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in St. Louis, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. The pitch. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. The 0-2 stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. Nolan Gorman digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Ripped to third, to second, and that's not it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Juan Yepez. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. And fouled off. On the ground. And foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Still 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. Gorman over at second. O'Neill on at first with 2 down. In the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
There's a strike. Montgomery measures 6 feet 6 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. Chapman is gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Varsho bats left, throws right. 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Strike 2.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Kiermaier, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt. In there safely. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate, and first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan brings it in for the 3rd out. One left for Toronto. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here comes Tommy Edman. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now the second baseman,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Montgomery back to work. Comebacker to the mound. Edman slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And now Bo Bichette. First time up, he grounded to third. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Man at first with one gone, and the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Diving, and he can't make the play. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bichette, the lead runner at second. Springer over at first with one away. In the air, left side. Yepes drifts towards it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. To right. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-1. Up the middle. Espinal gathers and throws to first. Just got him on that one. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call out at first base.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And it's fouled away. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to, well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off. Juan Yepez now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here in St. Louis, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Chapman. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Left field. Yepez hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left-hander, number 25,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hit hard, base hit.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Here's Kiermaier down. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Varsho leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter with.
Now it's the DH, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder.
And a pitch. Can't field it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Thomas Edman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Varsho moving under it and makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Foul ball. This one popped up.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Two quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And here it comes. Hard hit left side. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Montgomery back to work. Swing and a bouncer. Arenado zips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, Bo Bichette.
And now Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And now the count is even. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, digging for 2. Around second is Bichette. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Here's George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting. Now a high fly ball out to left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Little chopper rolls foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Hammered, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
right there. Does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Two outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Guerrero, the runner at first with two gone. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the trigger too late on the backdoor breaking ball. A run on two hits and they leave one. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's going to be Nolan Arenado.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Arenado in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year.
Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And that one pulled foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in St. Louis, and here is Matt Chapman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab, one away.
The left fielder, number 25,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now, Kevin Kiermaier. That's in there, and that's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, and a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right
there. And now, Santiago Espinal. Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Jordan Montgomery done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jake Woodford. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
0-1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Merrifield stands at third with one gone in the inning. Bounce to the left side. On the run, sends it over to first. That's it out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Tyler O'Neill.
The center fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now up for St. Louis, Juan Yepez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, George Springer.
George Springer.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. O'Neill going back on this one. Still going back. makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, catcher, Alejandro.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Whips it across. That ends the frame. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 3-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the second baseman,
Brendan Donovan will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Romano, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 3. Bounced up the middle. Espinal. Jump throw across his body. That's out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Is this redemption for my soul?
And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Woodford back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Woodford, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The left-hander, number 25, Dalton.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And now here is Kevin Kiermaier.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Ripped on a line. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Kiermaier at third with 2 away. Caught him looking for the K. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in St. Louis, and the batter now, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And the right-hander back to work.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove. These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. That one finds the zone. Strike one. High fly ball, right field. Springer racing after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. High fly ball down the left field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double as 2 runs score on the play.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th, but he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Ball game. Tyler O'Neill sends it out, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard and creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Cardinals, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
When you see you hold my crown, is there for everything? No matter whatever bring. Making foreign, I just got exported. Promise find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fams if you switch to you support it. My number out of service, man, this is a recording. Used to have to hustle.